beautiful people, welcome and welcome back. My name is Deandra if you are new here, and I wanted to check in with you guys because guess what? It is June. This is halfway mid-year. I already talked about the bags that I bought thus far. There was one or two bought since then, but we'll talk about that later. I wanted to talk about bags that I've been wearing on repeat no matter what, whether to work, whether it's to church, whether it's to events, whether it's to, I just keep picking it up every day, little errands, whatever it may be, to go out to eat, whatever, chill out with the girls, you know what I'm saying, just regular everyday things. And I want to say and share with you what I've been picking up on repeat. So let's talk about work first. Let's get the regular important stuff, you know, everyday functional stuff out the way. So for work, hands down, my dragondiffusions come into play, and both of them, okay, I know I wear more the brown one all year round. This one is more of a seasonal piece to me because of the color, you know, more warmer temperatures. But listen, I've been pulling for them both, especially when the weather gets warmer. This one is getting worn. So these are repeat offenders, okay? Probably I should call the video that, repeat offenders. This one, soon as spring hit, okay, immediately when the weather got a little bit better, and the weather has not fully gotten better yet, this is my baby, okay? It goes with so much, and as you guys know, I have a gym regimen and all that stuff that I've been doing. It has been lovely to just have a different pop of color to play with at times. Speaking of pop of color, my dooneyandbourke big mock croc version, oh my gosh, this bag holds a lot. It holds my whatever I need, okay, for both work and when I'm going to the gym after work. So yes, and I love that fact that's just like a quick over the shoulder vibe. Yep. This is, as you can tell from the red that I'm wearing, this is more of a cherry red, a darker red. It's not a vibrant red, and I think that's why it just works for every day, but it still is a good pop of color when I need it to be. Right, I'm looking around if there's any other big bags that are repeat offenders. No, that's pretty much it. The next round of repeat offenders are not only tailored for work, they're anywhere, including work, okay? Because some of the times, especially on a Friday, because I do not work out on the weekend, which starts on Friday, I do not need a big bag to go to work, okay? So I am going to bring a tiny bag. Let's start with the first one. Yes. This has been worn a good amount of times. It took a little bit of time, but once the weather got warmer, it got worn. And I primarily like to wear it with this strap. If you guys don't remember where the strap came from, it's from another repeat offender, and that is this Coach bag. This is the Haley flat bag, right? So I always wear this. This also has a crossbody strap, which is fully leather, which is this blue leather here, but I always just wear this as a shoulder bag, okay? You can wear it as a clutch, you can wear it as a crossbody. It's very multifunctional, but yes, I love to wear this as a shoulder bag. However, I wear it on this bag, and you may be saying, like, why? This has gold hardware, why? It works. I don't know how, but it just works, and it doesn't take away from the bag at all. I need to do a styling video because I got some gems. I dread doing those kind of videos because they take so much out of me. But yes, this is how it looks, and isn't it cute? It's like a little munchkin, and I just leave the handles, the vachetta handles down it as like a decorative piece, and yeah, I just put it over the shoulder. Super cute. I love it, and that's why it's a repeat offender. I wear it primarily like this. I have worn it crossbody as well, but when I just wanted to wear it as a shoulder bag, and it's so crazy, I was tempted to get like an actual gold chain. I was like, no, Deandra, this is it. And that leather piece just ties it all together, because you have the leather bits here, you have the leather bits here, so it's just perfect. So yes, both of these are two repeat offenders, okay? Sticking with blue, my tiffanyandfredparis quilted flap bag. Now this is a dupe for the Chanel mini rectangle flaps. I love this bag so much, and this I wore it for the first time this year, and there was a period where I just could not get out of it. It was, you know, very nice to repeat, and I got another color recently, actually this past week, and as I said, I've gotten some new bags, and I'll share that with you in another video, but this is not what the video is about. Next repeat offender is this, of course, as you guys know, in the winter time, every single year, this is a repeat offender. This one was a bit surprising. Now, if you guys don't remember this is my Rebecca Minkoff Love Crossbody bag. And they do have a miniature version to this. I forgot what that one is called. I think it's called like a mini. I have the regular size. There's a jumbo as well, which is a lot bigger. I always loved this bag because I love the Chanel boy bag. But as you know, I'm not going to pay Chanel prices at all. There was a time when I stopped wearing this, and I should say it was dwindling a lot, and I was like, am I getting over this bag? Like, is this not my style anymore? This year it has come back with a vengeance, and I was kind of tinkling on the idea of kind of selling it, and no, this has solidified its place in my closet. As you guys know, I have this and the Michael Kors Soho flat bag, and I love them both. And I felt like I was teetering more towards the Michael Kors bag over the Rebecca Minkoff. Not anymore. Yeah, it's perfect. It doesn't have any dividers. It fits a lot. Oh my lordy. This bag, as soon as spring hit, as soon as I stopped wearing my wool coat, let's just say that, as soon as I stopped wearing wool coats, this came in handy. Okay, I love it. It's a really good neutral. At times I wish I had just gotten a all leather swinger, and the ones that I've seen are not the 26 size. They are it's the smaller ones. I can't remember the size, and I don't like the smaller ones. I like the big size, so because it fits a good amount, guys. This is a really nice companion, especially in the warmer months. And I started, if you guys don't remember, last year I started to also wear this in the fall as well, and I've always said I wanted a fall version to this. I still do. I want like a darker brown, like a tan caramel type of brown version to this. The swinger that is in darker colors never appealed to me, only this one with the monogram. But yeah, I love this stinking bag. I will highly recommend it. This Aspinall of London bag. Ooh, this is the Micro Lottie. Yes, if I'm saying it wrong or I'm missing some words, I'll put it down below. But yes, the Lottie is a beautiful bag. Okay, when I was new to the YouTube space and before I even had a channel, there was a lot of YouTubers that were comparing this, mostly European YouTubers that were comparing Aspinall bags like the Lottie, okay, to Chanel classic flaps. So I always wanted a Lottie, and at first I never wanted it to be a pebbled leather. This is a pebbled leather, okay. I always wanted it to be the quilted ones, okay, which I still do, but I don't want it in the mini versions. And coincidentally, they don't really make them in the mini ones in the quilted versions all that much, or if they did, they don't do it anymore. I always liked this color scheme when I got it, but I did not know how well it would work in my collection. And time again, this just surprises me. And sometimes I get upset of myself that I passed on the black pebbled version of this because I know I would love it so much. But then a part of me is like, Deandra, the main reason why you didn't is because you have the Aspinall Pillow Lottie clutch, okay, that you can also wear as a shoulder bag because it has you know, D-rings, right? So I was like, Deandra, you can't, if you feel like it's gonna compete, don't do it, right? And I really do like that bag. I do. So I was just like, if I see a color that calls my name, I'm getting it wholeheartedly. This has stand the test of time. It has feet. It is beautiful. It is classy. It can be slightly a bit edgy at times because I've worn it in edgy ways. I've worn it to a comedy show, Barclays Center, dinners, partying, whatever, just a night out, to work. It did not matter. Repeat offender galore, okay? I was interested in the tweed version of it, but I knew I wasn't going to pull for it a lot, and I'm really happy that I passed on it. I like Aspinall tweeds. I would say not everything strokes my fancy, but in comparison to Chanel tweeds, because I feel like Chanel does tweed very well, Aspinall is a brand that comes very, very, very close and sometimes on par to me. I have not felt one in person, but the aesthetic of it, yes. So I'm really happy that I passed on it, because I feel like I would not pull for that color tweed all that much. It was an ivory looking scheme, and the back of it was pebbled leather. So I will be keeping my eye out for the mini lotties. I don't know if I'm going to get the bigger sizes. I always said I do, but I feel like this is the fun size. This is the best size. And if I want to explore that, I think I may go the pre-love route, just so I'm not shelling out $600, $700, and see from there. And if memory serves me correct, the bigger ones all have a divider in the middle, and this one doesn't. The smaller one doesn't, and I know that's going to be a deal breaker for me. So just stick with the fun size, right? So now this bag has been hiding for me for a good few months, right? Because I've had it stored away and I kind of forgotten about it, but there were times that I did remember about it when I was just, you know, dressing up, going to work, all that stuff. And I brought it out and I was like, ooh, I need to bring it out for the summertime, because I know this is always going to be a fun carry. And I do gravitate towards this heavily during the summer or warmer months. Okay, next repeat offender is definitely going to be this beautiful old gold Napa Aspinall Pillow Lottie clutch. Okay, I've worn it, I would say not as much as the others that I've mentioned so far, but I wanted to highlight this because I never thought, almost similar to, let's see, my Tory Sudan silver bag that I have, this has been a really big good joy to carry, and sometimes when you need a little pizzazz. Even recently, as the weather has warmed up, I have pulled it out as well. I wore it in the winter time, I've worn it in with wool coat, whatever the case may be. I was shocked, and this is the main reason why I brought it up, because I've never even worn this one that way. I worn it as a clutch. I brought the chain strap just in case, if, you know, I wanted to be a bit hands-free, but no, I did not want to, and I was really shocked, because I don't really wear clutches all that often, and not really casually either. I'm trying to venture into that, but that's not a big thing for me. Okay, it's a struggle to make this video because this is the 4th time I had to pause and come back. It's a lot of moving parts in my life right now. But as I was saying, yes, I wore this purely as a clutch, which is odd for me because I'm not really much of a clutch girly. I'm starting to venture into that a little bit more casually, and I'm really happy that I was able to use that in that fashion, and I didn't even want the shoulder strap. So yes, this was a really good buy. It's an interesting color, but I love it. I'm really sad that they no longer have the quilted versions anymore, and they have like a mock croc version now. I hope they bring it back out and it's no longer discontinued. Last and not least, I could not do this video and not talk about this Brandon Blackwood beauty. Oh my gosh, as you guys know, this is the Brandon Blackwood Courtney bag. I have this one with the Mongolian wool all over it. Sorry, I've had it stored a little bit and some of the wool is not like covering the leather pieces at the corner here, but it's okay, I'll fluff that out later. But yeah, I have the white one with no fur. It's pure white, not a cream. I have not picked that up in the past year and a half. So actually I'm lying, because I did pick it up last summer when I was just doing like, it was just like once or twice. It was very rare. I just wanted something quick to go and it just went, right? I'm not saying I dislike it. I'm not gonna say that, but I would say this is far more superior. However, when I first got the white Courtney bag, I wore that bag a lot that first year I got it too, in the warmer months, because that's a white bag. I'm not pulling that in the colder months. So probably that's the same thing with this one, but honestly I don't feel it that in my heart that that's how this is going to be, because even though this has the wool, I will be wearing this in the summertime. This fits over my shoulder. I shimmy it on there, I don't care, and it is a statement piece, just like with anything, even like a black strappy dress, and I want to have this just shaking all over the place. Yes, I love this bag. I'm so happy I just got over that mental block and bought it, and then also when I got it I had to get over the mental block of how extra it is and wear it. Sometimes you got to push yourself, and honestly the times that I have pushed myself a little bit, it has worked out, to be honest. And get out of your comfort zone, guys. Your comfort zone will kill you. I remember I went to Miami in a store. They had that little plaster, that saying plastered all over the place, and I took a picture of it because I'm the type of person that I will get stuck in my comfort zone wholeheartedly. There's nothing wrong with your comfort zone, but once you know what you like, get it, and then also try to venture out and, you know, be a little bit adventurous with your collection, I would say. So yes, these are the repeat offenders thus far in this 6-month mark of this year of 2025. I have been loving them. This is a lot of bags so far, you know, and I still have a lot more that I want to get into. I have been assessing and reassessing my collection. I've been doing pretty well within my collection, but I do foresee myself selling some things to the real. I was thinking of doing like a vlog sale, but honestly, really and truly, I don't know if I really have the time and bandwidth and patience and, you know, just want to do that. I'm really trying to be realistic with myself. I'm just like, let me just send it all to the real, even though I hate how they I guess you would say characterize and rate your things and sell them money wise. I feel like they're not on par at all, and it would be worth my time to sell it myself. But really and truly, I would say the things that are kind of stubborn on Mercari, or I'm actually selling on 3 different places, Mercari, Poshmark, and Depop. Things that I have been a little bit stubborn there, where I feel like I don't even see much likes or attraction on there, I will definitely give them to the real. And the stuff that I'm kind of like, I have not started yet, I'll probably do a little bit on those websites. But a part of me is saying, if I'm going to send it to the real, just do everything all at once, because I'm not going to be dealing with that, you know. So yeah, that is where I land. So if you just give me a little feedback, guys, if you guys think I should do a vlog sale, and you guys think there's certain things in my closet that you were even curious of, you know, interested in, then I'll do it. If not, I will wholeheartedly take that as a sign and just go straight to the real. I'm not even gonna go and bother dealing with those other websites because I just don't have the time for it. So yes, this is the ending of the video. I hope you guys are doing well. Tell me what you guys are doing or have been doing in your collection thus far. This is the 6-month part, and I know I've always seen it year after year. People reassess and talk about what has been happening mid-year and all that stuff, and I've never really done so until now, and I think it's really, really helpful because, you know, you already did 2 seasons and you're going into your 3rd season, right? So I hope you guys are doing well. If you guys want to partake and do this exercise within your collection, please feel welcome to do so, and I will gladly watch them all. I hope you guys are doing well, and bye-bye.